Hi everybody, welcome back to my 100% walkthrough of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. On this video we're going to be doing some more wealth, the last of the nickel ingots in fact, and this is in Colcestre Barracks. So, for obvious reasons we're going to fast travel to Colchester, and you will find in the top right hand corner over here of Colchester, you'll see a nugget that we've already got. It's at that place there is Colcestre Barracks. So, fast travel to Colchester itself. You can see it's over there. Jump off. I could have sped this bit up, I suppose, but it's only a little run.
Such a terrible thing to happen on so holy a night.
So there are two nickel ingots over here. One of them's on a soldier, as often is the case, and one of them's in a tower. But we have to get a key to get it, so it takes a while. So we're going to take our time to do this. We're going to do it as stealthily as possible. They're not going to see from the whistle, so we're going to nip round here, but I hope we're not seen, which we weren't, and then into these bushes. Now we can start doing something. So we're going to whistle the first guy over. And here he comes. That's a stealth attack, so you've got to make sure you get it right. But we did. And then whistle the next guy over. Who's possibly going to come over as well. And get him as well. You can set a trap maybe. Okay, so on we go, sneaking in. This is a restricted area, not just a distrust area. Get in the long grass as soon as you can and sneak your way around. There's a guy there, look. In fact, there's two guys there. So one's going to come over. We're going to kill him, and then we can use that link assassination to kill this guy. Which we've done. We're going to carry on going around. There's another guy up there, look. And the guy walking up the ladder. So we're going to stay down the bottom first. Well, we seem to have got the attention of the guy on this top bit over here, look. So down he comes. He's turned around again, so we'll look him again. Might be able to throw an axe at this guy too. And we were. With that, this guy sees something and comes down, so we can sneak along towards him and take him out. One more I'm not liking the look of over there. So if we whistle, this guy's coming to investigate. He's a big guy, so don't mess this up. You've got to get it right, and then you can link assassin this guy. Excellent. So far so good. We'll go back now because, as I say, we've got to get this key. Right, the guy with the yellow dot over his head, he's got the wealth. But there's another one there, and we don't want the two of them to be seeing us. So, there's also a bell in the tower above, so bear that in mind. I spent a while trying to whistle them down from up here, but it didn't work. They kept coming closer, but it didn't happen. I thought if I whistled madly and annoyingly enough that they would just come over the wall, but they're not doing so. So if you're faced with this problem, because they're not always in the same places, all these guards, so it might be that your guard is somewhere else. But this is where my one is. They're not moving, so we're going to climb up the wall. We can try and whistle them over from here to see if they'll come over and do a ledge assassination, but they don't. As it happens, I didn't need to worry because there's only these two up here. So
What's all that about?
once you've dealt with them, all the others are gone.
Kick the nest there. No peace around here.
Here he comes. Well, what I didn't get right is this bit of the assassination. I should have got that bit right. I missed it. Went early, so he's still alive. Okay, so loot the guy with the yellow dot to get the wealth. And set a trap maybe if you want to. Climb up the bell tower if I were you. And take out the bell. Okay, so we're almost cleared the way now. However, we still can't get to where we need to go. We can go in here, but that's not the window we needed to go in. I'd forgotten where we were going. The key's below us. There's a hole in the floor here, and that's where it reminded me where we got to go. So the key's over here. Look, jump over this side, line up with one of these windows, and you'll see there's a door. Not that one. This one here. There's a door with a bar on it. Shoot the bar. Now go back up. Could have done that after while you were killing guards, I suppose, but I didn't think about it. And then jump down here. And then this door is now open because you've shot the bar off of it through that window. And you'll find that here there is some shelves. Move the shelves. Go behind the shelves, and in here, on the table, amongst other loot, you'll find a key. And we need that key. And there's also a little chest, so that's helpful. Okay, so out we go, and if I were you, I'd go out the way we came. And then up here. And we're going to sneak over back into the long grass in a minute. But there's a tower around the corner here. This is what we're looking for. There's the tower. Couple of guards, not many. We'll whistle this guy over.
Hey!
A few more guards around. Here he comes up here.
Jesus,
Whistle
what's
this guy
happening?
over.
Stop!
And there's a guard on that bridge. So we'll take him out. Okay, so now we want to climb up here. And as you can see, there's a door, but it's barred from the other side. So climb up. You want to jump down onto this beam here, which allows you to stand looking through this window. Oh, missed it. Drop onto this beam here, it allows you to stand looking through this window. If you do your own sight, you'll see there's you can shoot the door, then climb back up again, go back the other side. Through this door, which you've now opened, and then you can drop down here, which I had real trouble doing this time around. I just kept leaping over it, look again, like a loon. I was getting very irritated. You wouldn't just go down. So in the end I came down here and then moved my way around. And I couldn't get back on the ladder, and then I'll stuff it, I'll drop them. But there in the bottom of the tower you'll find your last nickel ingot. So all we've got left now is books of knowledge, I think, and some cargo and some gear. Once you've done that, you run across, jump over this, grab these arrows, jump over this wall, and you're out of there and out of the restricted area. So that's all there is to it. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, it's bye for now.